What's up, everyone? Thralls here once again. I'm Necrotic.
And I'm Jammin John.
And we got a live show review for you. So tonight, which is December 10th, we went up to Detroit to the Majestic, awesome concert venue, to go see Morbid Angel, Watain and Incantation. Awesome lineup. All three of these bands, two of them I've definitely seen, and one I was definitely interested in seeing because I've only heard legends of their live performance. So we got there, walked around in the frigid cold. That was fun.
So cold. I'm not ready for this yet.
I mean, we should be. We live in the Midwest. Got there in time to see Incantation's full set, which Incantation fucking destroys live.
Yep.
My God, one of the heaviest bands. Such a raw, visceral sound.
They had kind of a short set, though.
I mean, they were the opening band.
5, 6... Yeah, but there were only 3 bands.
I know.
I figured, like, with as much time as they took to set up in between, you figured they would have given everybody a longer set.
I think they had, like, 35 minutes. That's
something
not bad. I mean, honestly, when the first band on is a band as established as Incantation, that's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
But they had a solid set. They played a lot of songs that I fucking really loved. Carrion Entity, something like that. Can't remember. Carrion something. Drive me nuts. I think it's on Dirges of Elysium, I believe. And I absolutely love that song. Killer set. They played a lot of old school stuff in there too, as well as some newer stuff. Kind of hoping they would announce something about maybe a new album coming out next year, but
wasn't a lot of talk out of those guys. So
it's pretty much, horns up in between long, doomy guitar tone riffs, and then right back to it, and then right to like frantic, nutty, just insane guitar. Just everything about that band just sounds insane. It's all over the top, and I love it.
I thought the drums were a little bit poor in the mix.
They were
for
really
Incantation.
Quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hear the snare, the bass drum.
The bass drum was almost non-existent.
Yeah.
Which sucks, because I know that drummer's a beast on his own accord, so...
I mean, the guitars were right out in front. For a while, I didn't hear the bass there, either. But they brought up the bass later on the set, but drums...
Towards the end of the set, everything was okay. Like, even the drums came a little bit more into the mix towards the end of the set, but I mean...
It just sounded a little flat. Like, especially when Watain came on, which... Holy shit, when you want to talk about a stage setup.
Yeah.
We went outside for a fucking smoke and came back inside, and a combination of the Predator and Satan redecorated the stage.
Yeah.
There are bones strung across strings, pitchforks, wrapped in all sorts of shit. There are bones fucking everywhere.
Birds and there's I don't know what those two things were on either side of the mic. I couldn't tell what it was dark.
They were giant upside down crosses.
Were they? Oh well. Okay.
So, and they had pitchforks with banners with their symbol on it, which is the big trident. And I had never seen Watain, and I don't own any Watain, which that's gonna have to change. It's been meaning to change for years. I like the guys, I just don't own anything by them. And they came on and whooped ass.
Yeah, they tore through that set.
And I know they had issues in terms of getting visas to come here because their frontman didn't make it, but the bassist took over on vocals and
did a good job.
Solid.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, if I didn't know that, I would have assumed he was the frontman because he did a great job engaging the crowd. He had solid vocals. Even some kind of tuneful parts in there, like almost kind of sung.
Yeah.
And my God, the set was awesome. Definitely had some much longer songs there. I think they only played 6 songs, but their set was 45, 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Really good. Love to see Watain again. That stage show was nuts. Maybe down on the burning of the sage, because that whole stage...
the whole venue smelled like sage. In fact, it still smelled like sage after the entire show was over.
Yep. And you really, you'll probably see in the pictures, it was really hard to make out some of the members of the band, especially the frontman, because he had the sage right on the mic stand.
Yeah.
And then he handed to someone some burning sage in the crowd, and they were holding
it
up
on fire. Yeah.
I was like, that's more smoke. We need more smoke. That's great. And Jesus Christ, man, they really laid on the strobes. Like I was.
They needed less strobes. It made it almost impossible to take pictures. I got a couple pictures, but it was really tough.
I took a lot of pictures just because I know, all right, they're gonna catch me in some bullshit here, so
right.
we have to weed through some. But man, like, it came down to a point where I couldn't even look at the stage because I was starting to get a headache.
Yeah, me too.
I swear to God, when I went outside, everything was so much brighter. Like, they labored the strobes. But awesome set.
Yeah.
I'm definitely down for seeing Watain again. And, yeah, killer. Then we move on to the headliner, Morbid fucking Angel. Awesome set. Now, the last time we saw them, it was an entire set of just the material they wrote with Steve Tucker. And I guess the story was they did that because Dave Vincent was doing his I Am Morbid
Yep.
Thing, and it was for all his songs, so they were just going to play those songs, so they had two different sets. They didn't want to, like, move in on his territory on that little tour.
Yep.
This time they included a lot of stuff from the Dave Vincent era, but it was about 50-50 with the Steve Tucker era, too.
Yep. It was a good set. It was a real good set.
It was an awesome set. Day of Suffering, I absolutely love that song. They threw in Rapture, which is just a fucking beast. Quite possibly one of my favorite songs of the Gateways, I.
Yep.
Absolute monster. Steve Tucker is an awesome frontman. I swear to God, in between songs when he talks to the crowd, he sounds like a death metal version of Foghorn Leghorn. It's awesome though, like, cause he never stops being metal. Like, all right, guys, I say, are you ready for another satanic song? And he's just great. He engages the crowd well. His bass looks like a fucking weapon, which is awesome. Trey Azagoth is still an absolute monster of a guitarist. My God, dude. New guy's really good too.
Young. That dude's young.
Yeah.
I bet that dude's not out of his 20s. In fact, I bet he's not far into his 20s.
And he's playing in Morbid Angel.
Yep. It's a good place for him.
Did something right.
And the drummer that was on most recent album, Scott Fuller from Abysmal Dawn and Havoc.
I mean, those are two established bands too, and now you're in Morbid Angel.
Yep. And he was a beast. He did really well.
And I gotta say, the crowd was pretty good size that night. This was a Tuesday night, so middle of the week you generally don't expect bigger crowds, but this was pretty packed.
Unfortunately, I think it thinned out a little bit for Morbid Angel. I think there were the most people there during Incantation's set.
I think Watain had a pretty good
Watain had
crowd.
a pretty good sized set, but unfortunately, it seemed like the crowd dwindled a little bit for Morbid Angel. I mean, whatever. I got some good pictures, so.
And people, we got to get up early and shit like that. I mean, I guess I can see that, but
I have to work. In a couple hours, but whatever.
I'm there to see every band. This was a stacked lineup. 3 bands that were absolutely killer. Why the fuck not? And also, this is probably our last show of this year. And as far as on the radar, there's a couple, but they're not until like February and March.
Yeah.
So yeah, be a nice little vacation from shows for a little bit. So we should probably get on with the merch.
Yep.
So I got myself a Morbid Angel t-shirt. Pretty slick. We have the Pillar Crumbles on the back. I decided against the tour shirt just because I have a Morbid Angel tour shirt when they were on tour with Suffocation, Revocation, and Withered. So I just got kind of a standard one.
And then I got the tour shirt because the last time we saw Morbid Angel, I bought a Morbid Angel shirt, so I already had one.
It's banging.
This is pretty neat, and then it's got the tour dates on the back. So it's pretty cool.
Badass. And then I had to get an Incantation shirt just because I fucking love Incantation, and it's pretty blasphemous. I dig it. And this one is a tour shirt.
Oh, nice.
So,
nice.
Got my date on there too.
At least we didn't catch the show on either the first date of the tour or the last date of the tour. I feel like we have a problem with that. We just often catch bands on either the first or last date, so either they need to shake off the rust and we get that, or we get the like we're done,
tired, we're done.
So
I want to go fucking home.
Yep.
All in all, great night, another great show. Again, I love the improvements they made to the Majestic.
Yeah, me too.
It's a solid venue once again. Clean bathrooms at a venue. What a revelation. There was even a bathroom attendant. Weird.
Handing out candy.
Yeah. And I think like packs of smokes. I saw like packs. It might have been his smokes. But if he was, selling smokes in there too, like, way to go. Way to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe, because we do shit like this. How often?
Pretty much all the time.
All the time. That's what he said. Catch you guys later.
Later, guys.